Everyone is telling you Dubai is booming, and the numbers back it up. 18.72 million international visitors in 2024, a 9% jump over the year before, the highest visitor count in the city's entire history. Revenue from those visitors hit $179.8 billion in a single year. Hotel occupancy sitting at 78%. Dubai International Airport handling 92.3 million passengers, an all-time record. By every official metric, this city is on fire. So why are the people who actually work here, the hotel staff, the tour guides, the restaurant owners, all saying the same thing quietly? Something doesn't feel right. Here's the question no one is asking. If nearly 19 million people visited Dubai last year, why does it feel like the money isn't flowing the way it used to? The answer isn't in the arrival numbers, it's in what happens after people land. The average tourist stay in Dubai has shortened. What used to be 4 to 6 nights is now closer to 2 to 4. Fewer nights means fewer dinners. Fewer dinners means fewer shopping trips. Fewer shopping trips means the malls that look full aren't actually selling that much. Luxury brands are fine. They always are, but the mid-range retail, the restaurants, the experience operators, the tour companies that built their entire business on a certain type of visitor, those businesses are quietly bleeding. And here's why. Dubai used to own a specific kind of traveler. The person who came, stayed a week, spent generously, and told 20 people back home they had to go. That traveler is still coming, but they're being diluted. The post-pandemic boom of 2022 and 2023 brought a wave of first-timers, people who had Dubai on their bucket list and finally checked it off. Now those people have been, and they're not coming back next year. They're going somewhere else. Istanbul is stealing European tourists with lower prices and an irresistible food scene. Riyadh and Jeddah are investing billions to keep Saudi travelers at home instead of flying to the marina for a shopping weekend. Qatar, after the World Cup, has global attention it never had before. Oman, Bahrain, even parts of Southeast Asia are running marketing campaigns that look a lot like the Dubai playbook from 10 years ago. Travel diversification is real. And when your entire tourism model is built on being the one destination everyone wants, the moment the world gets options, your dominance starts to erode. Not collapse, erode. Slowly, quietly. Now add the pricing problem. Dubai's costs have gone up dramatically. Hotel rates are higher. Restaurant prices have risen. Beach clubs that used to be a normal part of a visit now charge between 300 and 500 dirhams per person just to enter. A casual dinner for two that cost 200 dirhams a few years ago is now 400. The city is pricing itself toward the ultra-premium segment, the top 5% of global travelers. That's a perfectly valid strategy. But it comes with a risk nobody is talking about. The mid-market traveler, the person who used to come every 18 months, spend freely, but not insanely, and represent the predictable backbone of consistent revenue. That person is doing the math. And the math is starting to favor somewhere else. When you chase only the millionaire and let the comfortable middle drift away, you don't notice it immediately. The headline numbers still look great. Fewer visitors spending more each, that's still growth, until the millionaires have also been. Until they've also posted the sunset from the Burj, done the desert safari, eaten at the celebrity chef restaurant, until they start looking for the next new thing. And here is the deeper structural issue. Dubai is a city of 154,000 hotel rooms. More are being built right now. 11,300 new rooms are scheduled to arrive by 2020-7. Supply is growing. If demand growth slows, even slightly, you end up with too many beds chasing too few guests. Hotels start cutting rates to fill rooms. Cutting rates means less revenue per night. Less revenue means less investment in the staff, the experience, the service quality that makes Dubai worth full price in the first place. The luxury perception starts to crack. It's a cycle that's slow to start and hard to stop. Then there's the competition nobody expected. Saudi Arabia. 5 years ago, Saudi Arabia sent hundreds of thousands of visitors to Dubai every single weekend. Shopping, dining, beach clubs, they were the most reliable tourism engine in the Gulf. Today, the Saudi government is spending hundreds of billions of dollars to build its own version of Dubai. Neom, the Red Sea resorts, Diriyah, Alula, these aren't finished yet, but the direction is unmistakable. Saudi travelers are being given reasons to stay home. Better concerts, better restaurants, better nightlife than existed 5 years ago. And when the Gulf's single biggest tourism feeder market starts redirecting its own people inward, Dubai loses a pillar it never had to fight for before. And then February 2026 happened. Regional conflict escalated near the Strait of Hormuz. In less than a week, hotels that had been running at near full capacity saw occupancy fall to single digits. Every major cruise operator pulled out simultaneously. The World Travel and Tourism Council estimated the Gulf was losing $600 million per day in visitor spending. Dubai's tourism sector had survived 2008, survived regional conflicts, survived a global pandemic. But this was a stress test of a different kind. It exposed something nobody wants to put in the annual report. 18.7 million visitors sounds like an empire. But an empire built on tourism is only as stable as the confidence of the person deciding where to book next month. And confidence evaporates faster than it builds. None of this means Dubai is finished. It is not. The infrastructure is extraordinary. The marketing machine is relentless. The events calendar for the next 2 years is genuinely impressive, and the city has pulled off comebacks that would be impossible anywhere else. But the era of effortless growth, where Dubai simply existed and the world showed up, that era is over. What comes next requires something harder than building. It requires the city to decide who it's actually for. The ultra-rich investor parking capital. The family from Manchester spending their one big holiday of the year. The business traveler who passes through 6 times annually and spends real money on every trip. You can't optimize for all three equally. And the longer that question goes unanswered, the more the middle quietly walks out the door. The numbers say Dubai is booming. The people working in it are whispering something different. Both things can be true at the same time, and that gap between the headline and the reality underneath it is exactly where the next chapter of this city gets written. What do you think Dubai's real problem is? Leave it in the comments. I want to know what you see that the official reports don't say.